This is my current gaming room. Definitely the most unique part about this entire setup has to be this gigantic monitor. It's a 45-inch monitor that LG sent me. It's 240 hertz, and when you're sitting down and you look up, it literally is almost like wrapping around you, which is just insane. And this monitor layout, this entire thing is just absolutely crazy. I don't think anyone has ever had one like this. This is a 240 hertz monitor, my second one, but this is a 27-inch one. Of course, it's my main monitor, and then over here is an Asus monitor. It's 170 hertz, and it's also a 27-inch monitor, but the whole layout, like I said, is just insane. And then we have my PC over here. I built this about a month and a half ago. It has the RTX 4090 and just like, I don't even know how many. It has 10 fans inside of there. The specs on this thing are crazy. I have a video that I actually built of it like about a month and a half ago, like I said, and it's definitely the best looking PC I have, and the white aesthetic matches with the desk and the entire vibe of like the room that I'm kind of going for. The only thing I could probably change is this fan to something else like an RGB fan, because it kind of makes it look a little bit worse. The newest addition to my setup though has to be these Asus peripherals. The keyboard, mouse, and mousepad are all in Asus and AimLab's collaboration, and when I say this, I genuinely mean it. These are by far the highest quality products I've ever been sent by a gaming company, especially this keyboard. They're hosting a huge giveaway on AimLab's ROG training space. Here you can win a bunch of prizes depending on how good you perform. Finally, we have a big gaming company making 75% keyboards. You get all your function keys and also arrow keys. This keyboard is packed with features such as a small screen in the top right, wireless feature control knob, PC and Mac mode, and best of all, amazing sounding keys. The keys definitely feel like they have a little bit of factory lube on them, and it also comes with a little bit extra in the box in case you want to make it even sound better. When it comes to mice, I'm extremely picky and pay a lot of attention to the weight, and I love this mouse. It's literally only 54 grams, and the fact that they were able to add some RGB on the scroll wheel is really insane. Since all these Asus peripherals are geared towards performance, the mouse clicks also, as you would expect, feel really good and are really responsive in-game as well as the keyboard. The mousepad just completely tops it all off. It has a hybrid cloth surface, and look at this mouse glide. This mouse glide is literally so good. It's so smooth. So if you guys are interested in any of this stuff, make sure you click the first links in the description. This blue mousepad you guys see over here is my own mousepad. It's the Vermax Swirl and Gutsy 8 mousepad. Of course, also we'll have that link down below, along with everything else in this entire setup. And then here is my MacBook Air. I got this, I think, about 8 months ago. I really like using it. It's just like a really simple laptop to use, and it didn't take a long time for me to get used to like using a MacBook. Here we just have some random decorations, just plants, just to kind of fill up the space there. Definitely going to change that in the future. Here we have my Go XLR mixer. It's the mini version, and for some reason I can't find the cords, so it's not really even plugged in right now. Then since I'm like a content creator, of course I have a camera. This right here is the ZV-1. It's just like a decent camera. I think it cost me about $750. It has a built-in lens, so I kind of regret buying it because it's more of like a beginner camera, but the quality on it is still really good. And then here is my Elgato key light. These things are way too expensive, if I'm being honest. If you're on a budget, you do not need that at all. It's just like what every streamer has, so I just kind of got it, if I'm being honest. Then I love this light. It's like a little headlamp, and it just reduces the strain on the eyes, and I've been loving using this. And you can see it just adds like a little nice glow, so if you're doing like homework or anything, it really helps at night. So yeah, that's really useful. And then my mic, I've had this for, I'm not even sure, almost 2 years, a year and a half at this point. It's the Shure SM7B. That's the mic. This is like the mic that all the Twitch streamers, all the YouTubers you guys see are all like almost always using. The wall above my setup is kind of plain right now, like there's literally nothing on it, so I plan to add stuff there, but I'm not 100% sure what yet. And then since I just put this setup together yesterday, the cables are not good at all because I'm still adding stuff and I'm missing a lot of cables, so I didn't want to like make all the cable management good and then have to redo it again. So yeah, my headset has always been the SteelSeries Arctic 7 wireless headset. Nothing like crazy. They're kind of expensive. I think they were like $150. They just do the job. The sound quality is more than good enough for me, and it's just really comfortable headset. Then here are the Govee Y lights. Behind the setup, we have like the Govee desk desk lights. And then behind the setup, we have some Govee light bars. I actually have not mounted them to the monitors, so they're just kind of like laying over there, but it still adds a little bit of a nice blue glow. And the last thing in my setup is the actual gaming chair, and it's from Andeseat. Literally the most comfortable kind of gaming chair I've had. I really did not enjoy gaming chairs because I've had one in the past and it was just awful. It was from Amazon, and this thing is just a whole lot more comfortable, but it is more on the pricey side, that's for sure. So yeah, here's basically a wide shot of my setup. Let me know what you guys think, but it's just so obnoxious. I actually kind of really like it. Then moving on to the right, here we have my giant window, and we have a Govee glide going all around the right side of the window right here. It was kind of hard for me to figure out how I wanted to do the cable, and I just found out that having it go over there and then it like literally goes through the blinds, so you guys like really don't see it at all, and then it comes right out here and plugs into that outlet, and this like kind of fake bamboo plant covers it so well. It like really looks good. And believe it or not, but adding a mirror in my room is probably one of the best additions I've ever had. I just love it. Makes it feel a little bit bigger too, and of course it just is nice to have in the room. And then here is one of my old shelves. I got it like a year ago, but like it's literally falling apart. I had to take out this thing over here because it was like literally shaking so much. On the bottom here we have an Xbox Series S, little kind of PC decoration, and then a PS4. Here we have like the Bible, a little Christmas decoration that I had, like that I bought in Christmas. It's not specifically a Christmas decoration. Then here we have my YouTube plaque, 100K right there. I literally forgot when I got this, if I'm being completely honest. Random Ikea plant. And then we have a poster. This thing has fallen down so many times. It's literally dented from the amount of impacts it's had on the floor. I just can't get this display to stand up, but it still looks really nice in that corner. And then tucked in the corner is just like an Amazon Alexa. I really just use it for alarms, and the alarms on this thing get extremely loud. So I mean, it does its job. And then here's my blanket, or like, I mean my bed. I've had this blanket for like literally ages. I just really like it. And we got a puppy recently, so it's kind of been biting holes in it, but hey, it still looks fine. This entire part of my room, I also have a lot of space to kind of add stuff. I'm thinking about adding like shelves on the top over here. I think it'd look really nice, and I just have like a lot of freedom to do whatever I kind of want over there. And around my closet, we have the Govee neon like LED strip. If you guys haven't been able to tell already, my entire room theme is kind of purple and blue, just probably my favorite color scheme. And then wrapping around here, this is my front door to actually like get in my room. We just have like a little hoodie hanger, and then yeah, that's basically a full-on 360. And we just have like a ring light and tripod. I don't usually keep these in here. I keep them in my YouTube studio, which I'm going to show you guys right now. So this is my YouTube studio. It's kind of messy right now. I have just a bunch of boxes lying around, but this is one of the desks I usually like have in a lot of my videos. Also, we have a bunch of wires there. Just kind of ignore that. We have like a small window there, a shelf here, and then this thing really helps with like overhead angles. And we have another camera. It's the Sony a6100, and the one I'm currently filming on is the Sony a7C. So I have like 3 kind of full frame cameras. Here is from a previous video set. It was just like on a simple desk. It was a budget console setup, so we had an Xbox Series S. That video will definitely be up by the time I post this video, so if you guys haven't seen that, make sure you guys go watch that after this video. And then here is definitely the highlight of the room. Like, I don't even know how much is worth on this shelf, but we've had, wait, how many PCs do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we have 9 PCs on this thing, and then we have 10, 11 PCs if you count like the laptops too. We have 3 monitors here, we have another monitor here, and then one over there, of course. So we have a lot of stuff, and then a bunch of PC parts up over there. Yeah, this shelf is absolutely stacked, like a gamer's dream, bro. This is literally like going into like a store at this point. Having all this stuff at 16 years old is really insane, and I'm definitely super blessed to have it, and I could not thank you guys enough. But like always, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you click right over here because that's the video that YouTube recommends. Also, if you're not subbed already, over 70% of you guys that watch my videos are not subbed, so make sure you drop a quick sub, and yeah, that's about it. God bless.